Hey guys, Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews. Back with not so local of a beer this time, but something that's been in my refrigerator, and I want to get it onto video before I drink it all without kind of showing you guys how enjoyable this beer was. We're going to take a look at Upstate Brewing Company's 2020 Ale. This is a celebratory ale for their 9 years of service. It's technically considered a New England IPA. Clocks in at 7.5% ABV with 24 IBUs. This, again, is a New England IPA. A little bit of a twist up here. This has Cashmere Citra Mosaic with 25 pounds of local honey. Rounded out with a touch of sweetness, says cheers to 9 years. It just happened to be brewing with, let me put this away for a second. It just happened to be brewing with Cashmere lately. My own sort of reasons. I think I came across a beer maybe about 6-7 months ago that had Cashmere, and it really kind of struck my fancy, and I've been using it, and I've noticed a lot more. Maybe it's just whatever effect that is, but the Streisand effect, something like that. That a lot of more beers have I've come into contact recently with the Cashmere in it, and it's just a really enjoyable hop to experience in the ales. Do you know what I mean? So let's take a look at this thing. It's been, I would consider well reviewed on Untapped. It's I think over its entirety, it's got about 4.1%, 4.1 star average, which in my book is still nice. Again, this is the Upstate 2020 Ale for their 9-year anniversary, and I mean, really consider that we're talking about 9 years in sort of craft beer, and I mean, go take a look at your favorite spot around your part of town and see if it's at the 9-year mark yet. We have a couple of nice brewers around town, Buffalo, that might be at half that. But anyway, take a look at this. This has this really aggressively yellow sort of appearance. It's almost fluorescent in nature. It's striking. Do you know what I mean? From my end, I don't know about from your end, but from a backlit light source, definitely. And it's obviously it's got that deeper hue right in the fat of the belly of it. It's well carbonated. It's got this pure white, thin sort of frothy head on it. Yeah. Faint aromas. A little bit on the lemon, a little bit on that Tangelo side of the nose. Light hints of green, not as a dankness, but as just like a floral greenery. I'm not getting much on, say, the way of like a honey or like a sweet note or anything like that on the nose, that is. But I know what this beer's packing. I had one already, and I'm gonna definitely enjoy this, I do believe. So let's see how this thing tastes, right? Oh my god. It is I'm going to use the word decadent, luxurious. All right. So I do really think that the citrus qualities of New England are there. You know, those are your staples. Those are things that you have to hit left and right. Yes. But there are some intangibles to this drinking experience that you just don't get all the time. It's like equal parts orange. Had to, couldn't help myself. I couldn't wait any longer. It's got this equal parts like orange and equal parts sort of herbal notes, like a peppery herbal notes, or yeah, but the mouthfeel is super smooth, and I think it's that possibly that sugary viscosity of the honey that kind of shines through, and it just lends for this complex twist to it. Enjoyable complex twist. It's not like being complex for nothing. It really does give it a cool little twist on a New England IPA. So you get the citrus notes, you get a little bit of the herbal notes. You definitely get this very smooth sweetness to it, and it's luxurious and it's awesome. The nose really does complement what you're tasting once you get that glass tipped up closer to your nose. Yeah, all the way through. It is smooth and enjoyable, and it is oddly still comes across as kind of like a delicate sort of beer. Nothing seems to be overwhelming aroma-wise or flavor-wise, and nothing seems to be offensive aroma-wise or flavor-wise. Everything is just in its place, and it does its job really, really well. I'll tell you what, for being a 7.5%, this is also an extremely easy beer to drink. This is not something that's hard on the palate or anything like that at all. Yes. I'm trying to think of things maybe to naysay about it. And you're not going to get pretty much anything from me. I mean, what I do have, maybe potentially, if I had a couple of minutes to really think about it, would be negligible. Do you know what I mean? I really don't like the amount of distribution that they have to my neck of the woods in Western New York, but that's neither here nor there. Upstate New York is one of my favorite names. I have very little disappointments very little, if any, disappointments when it comes to Upstate Brewing. Yeah, and I just dig it. I wish I had access to more of their brews and their tap room, but I'm going to be rectifying that this summer. This is a yes. This is enjoyable from start to finish. This is not going to be a hard beer to finish, which is my true measure of a beer. Did I spend money wisely? Do I think you would spend money wisely buying beers like this? Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. That's about it for me. I really hope you guys enjoyed a little look at Upstate Brewing's 2020 Ale, New England IPA with honey, local honey. So that's about it for me, guys. I'm going to raise a toast to Upstate for 9 years and hope they have 9 more awesome years of service. So I appreciate all the clicks and the watches, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.